So this is how you're supposed to park a semi-tractor trailer in a slot. I'm gonna show you. I'm going to show you. Perfect example right here. When I find an opening.
Your seatbelt is unbuckled.
Oh, it's a full house today. So you're supposed to get as close as you can to the trailers, wherever slot you're trying to go to. So right here, right? Okay. So you get in front of the spot that we're going to go into, right? Right here. Okay. So now that we found the spot we want to go into, we want to put our shoulder to where a driver would be at. If a driver was parked here, you see that? We want our shoulder at the driver's side on the other side, right? Shoulder at the driver's side. Then when we do that, we're making the turn, but you want to watch your right mirrors and make sure nobody's there. You want to make a turn until you hit this, until you get the truck to 12 o'clock. This is 12 o'clock. Once you get it to 12 o'clock, bam, you turn it back all the way left, right? Turn it all the way back, what's that, 9 o'clock? You turn it all the way back left to 9 o'clock, right? 9 o'clock, you straighten it out, bam. You straighten it out where both wheels are straight, right? Right? Then, put it in reverse, you toot your horn, make sure everybody get out your way, right? And then, you can give it some more turning if you want, just to make sure it's in position, but look. Once you see it's clear enough to go, then you start turning it back. And you start turning it back all the way so you can't turn it no more. And you go ahead in there, you know? Oh yeah, the slower the better too. The more slower you do it, the more control you have. So you'll get it in there. Now I'm turning it to this to straighten it up, to keep it straight. But I'm also watching my right side to make sure I'm not anywhere near that trailer or hitting that trailer. But as you can see, the trailers are off because I'll get out and let you know the trailers are off. Somebody parked these trailers crooked. So everything's not straight here, it's crooked. But I'll show you, that's in one try. All right. Getting out just to show you my positioning. Plenty of space. My trailer is not straight like this trailer because the other trailer on the right side of me is actually crooked. See, these are crooked. Because if I look straight down it, all right, I'm looking straight at it. See it? I'm looking straight at this trailer right here. It's crooked. It's slanted like this. But now don't, you know what I mean? But anyway, bam. That's how you do it. See? Line of scrimmage. So the line starts right here. The yellow lines along down, they start right here. So this is the line of scrimmage. I'm back there, so I'm good. You know what I mean? You do the NFL thing. Good. It's good. Right? But that's how you do it, guys. It's not hard. It's pretty much easy. You see, I did that with one hand while I was holding the GoPro. So that's how you get a trailer. So I just put the landing gears down. This is bringing the landing gears up off this feet, as you can see. Just bringing it up in the air. This is the position it was. It was all the way up until I couldn't put it up no more. And that's going counterclockwise. Now to put it down is clockwise, right? Clockwise. So it's three things. It's called LAP. LAP. Landing gear, airlines, and pin. L, this is your L. Airlines, that's your A. You can do it whatever order, as long as you do all three of them. P, that's your pin. You pull your pin to unlock to release the fifth wheel jaws from holding the shank. And that's a shank, you see that? That's a shank. There's two little locking jaws that wrap around that. And your trailer sits on this flat surface, which is called the fifth wheel. And then make sure both of your air brakes are engaged, which is your tractor, and your emergency, which is your trailer, and then your electrical outlet to illuminate the lights on the trailer. And then bam, I removed those. So this would be your service brakes to your tractor, which is highlighted blue. This is your trailer airlines, which is also your emergency airlines, which is the red one. And then your electrical outlet that illuminates all of the lights on the trailer. This is your registration for the trailer and your annual inspection sticker. And this is the date the trailer was manufactured, and everything's usually always recorded right here too as well. Yeah. So we're gonna pull out and we're gonna go connect to another trailer, and I'll show you guys how that's done. So now that I dropped my empty trailer, I'm picking up my loaded, and right now my loaded is right literally there. So I'm gonna back up. So the front of the trailer sits up top of here in the locking jaws, and there's shanks in there that engage when you back in, and this pin will go in indicating that the locking jaws are engaged around the kingpin, which that is the kingpin. And a truck driver's primary job is always check those locking jaws to make sure they are engaged around that around the shank. You always want to do that. So this is my trailer I'm backing up and taking. So yeah, I'm backing up now. Always make sure those locking jaws are around that shank, because what happens if you don't, if you so happen to pull out and that trailer falls from under you after you done raise the landing gear up, yeah, that trailer's gonna fall. You know who problem is that? See, I heard it click too. I heard it click. You know who problem that's gonna be? The driver. It's gonna be the driver's fault. So, and you know about idling, fuel bonus, saving fuel. I wanna turn your truck off because now it's pre-trip time. So, all right, what I do, let me get a glove out too. So what I do, and I'll show you guys. So you just watch your head when you're coming in and out. Get between here, use your flashlight. If you can see those locking jaws, they're wrapped around the shank completely. No daylight in between the fifth wheel and the trailer itself. So that means it's flat surface, it's there, right? All right, so now that we got that squared away, I'm gonna use my left hand because I'm right-handed, so I know it's kind of off. Camera angles are off because I'm doing this with one hand. I'm trying to show you guys. So yeah, here we go. It's okay. The blue one with the blue, it's color coded, so you don't have to get confused, you know. And the green with the green. I mean the red with the red. Come on, red. Alrighty, got the red one. Color coded, red with the red. Electrical outlet. See, you're gonna see the light illuminate once I put this in here. You're gonna see my side turn signals illuminate. See it? It illuminated. So, airlines, pin. Now the landing gear up. Landing gear up. Sometimes this can be difficult, but they do have an easy mode and a hard mode. I think like easy mode you push all the way out, and it varies, it all depends, but there's two modes to it, and sometimes counterclockwise lifts it up, sometimes it puts it down. It depends on what trailer. Sometimes the variations of them are different depending upon the trailer, but usually people write it to make it easier for people. Turning it counterclockwise means up. Obviously you can see what I'm doing. And so they're both up. I know the camera's shaky, it's not a good angle, my bad. And then there's always a stowaway little thing here, so that way you can put away the crank handle. See, voila, it's put away. And usually what I check, the three major components of a trailer you always want to check is the lights, the brakes, and the airlines. I can keep this video going, show you guys. So I'm looking for any holes, intrusions, or anything, you know what I'm saying? You always want to make sure your annual inspection and everything is up to date, the paperwork. So I'm looking for any holes and intrusions. You want to go underneath and make sure that floorboard and your cross beam members are all intact and in place and not bent, broken, or whatever. You want to make sure your lights are all working. This is the air lines. You want to make sure no air seeps or whatever and everything. You also want to make sure, you know, look under here. Make sure everything's in place. Make sure you got more than 1/4 of an inch of tread depth in all your brake chambers. No, these are brake chambers. These are like brake kind of rotors or whatever. I don't know the name and verbiage for everything, but this is what you'll need to do pre-trip. So you're just visually looking, make sure no holes and everything, make sure everything is cool, all the nuts, bolts, and everything are. And with your tires, no abrasions, no cuts, no bulges. And with anything metal, no broken, bent, or illegal welds. Make sure all your lug nuts in place. And the tandem slide, you want to make sure it's in a proper placement. So I'm checking the tires, make sure they have air, make sure no cuts, make sure the rims are not bent. You know what I mean? This is what I do kind of every day. Make sure all the lug nuts are all fastly in place. You know what I mean? Make sure my mud flaps are intact. You know, make sure all my lights back here work. The 2 outer are the signals, 2 inner are the brakes. Make sure you got clean, clear, reflective DOT tape, 50% in the back along. I think that is about 50% DOT tape, mandatory, clear, clean, and reflective. So if they get dirty, you always want to clean them off. See how I wiped it? It's dirty, and it makes it more bright and cleaner. You always want to clean that if you can. Make sure my lights up ahead. Lights up ahead are clearance lights. Lights at the bottom are marker lights. So yeah, got your license plate. Make sure that light illuminates it. You know, make sure your hinges aren't damaged. You know what I mean? You know, the normal stuff, common sense. Your seal. Make sure my seal 639. I'm doing this for y'all. Even though, like, I could have been out of here already, but I'm doing this for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And you just go around the trailer. You know what I'm saying? Do the same thing what you did on that side, you do it on this side. I'm gonna have to come back anyway, because I had to pull it out. Now notice this. That landing gear foot is up more than this landing gear foot. This one is low. So I had this trailer before. That was an issue I had before. So I'm gonna report this in my DVIR. So the vehicle inspection, I'm gonna report that. Yeah, so that can get fixed. But yeah, because if you go over train tracks and there's a big hump and this winds up catching or scraping with that one, you know what I mean? You have that issue and stuff like that. So okay. And if you ever get a chance to have this trailer empty, you always want to make sure there are no holes and intrusions or leakage inside the trailer as well. But you can't because it's closed off and sealed or whatever. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And then the tandem slide, I got to position the tandem side. It's the 12th, as far as I know, like the United States, Pennsylvania, Maryland. It's always the 12th hole, and you want to count the bar stopper too. I'll show you what I mean, because I'm gonna slide the tandems as well to the 12th hole. So when the trailers, so they say this bar stopper, you count this as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is the 12th hole, so this is where I need my pins at. Obviously the pin is all the way back there. That's beyond the 12th hole. So if you ever do go to weigh stations, if it's beyond the 12th hole, they can actually cite you. I got a $100 citation just for being in the 13th hole, and it wasn't in the 12th. So this is the 12th. I think with California or whatever, they say you can go, but they say you can't go beyond this. They want it between the 6th or 7th hole, but you can't go beyond the 12th hole. So it's in that frame. As long as you're past 5th or 6th, you got to do your own research. But 5th or 6th, as long as you pass 5th or 6th and not be on the 12th hole, you're good. So in that range. But if you do your homework and look up. So this is how you would engage the pin. See, that pin is a pin right there. There's a up. Like you push that in and it engages air. It's whichever way. You could read this and then tell you, hey, to push this, and it engage the pins to retract, and then you push it out and it retract, and you slide them or whatever. But yeah, that's gonna have to be another video. But right now, yeah. That's how you do it, guys. This is what I do every day. Sometimes I go to shippers and receivers. Like I just went this morning at a 7 a.m. delivery, offloaded. Yeah, and then I came here. So yeah, guys, that's what I do. This is what I do, man, every day. So yeah, man, sorry for the long video, sorry for the angles. Yeah, man, it's your boy. Hey guys, so one more thing added to the video. I'm going to show you how to slide the tandem to the trailer. So make sure these are engaged, meaning outward. When you put them outward, they're engaged. They disengage when you push them in. Means it's released when you push them in, and it's set when you push them out. So I already marked where I need to get the tandem pin at, which is the 12th hole. So the 12th hole is the legal, it's the legal proper positioning for the trailer. Like I said, look it up, do your research. So we count all the way to 12. I marked it with a marker, so right here is the 12th hole. It's beyond the 12th hole. It's actually right over here, behind the tire. So let me see. I think you push in to release. So let me see. Push outward. Okay, maybe push in. Okay, push in. So not enough air in the trailer. Okay, I pushed it in. So I'm gonna read here. Set the trailer parking brakes, push the control valve in to disengage the lock pins. So I pushed it in. You should hear your seat like, and you should also hear the metal clinking, clink, 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 because there's 4 pins. There's 2 on the left side, 2 on the right side. There's holes as well on the other side, but you always want to go over here to observe. But you can go around the trailer once you set them, so make sure they're all the 4 holes. But obviously there's not enough air for me to even mess with this, so I'm gonna have to do it at a later time. But yeah, what do? You push it in, release the air, it disengages the pins over there. They go inward, inside, and then you go in your tractor, you push your you leave the trailer brakes set out, and then you disengage your tractor, and what happens is you'll have to reverse. When you're reversing, after you push your tractor brakes in, which is the yellow one, you push them inward, let the air settle, then you come backwards, and this thing will slide. The trailer wheels are parked and set. They'll stay still. That frame is a sliding mechanism. It'll slide. So you'll have to slide it until you think this positioning right here where I marked it, the 12th hole, will get back over here to this end. That way, when you do that, there's gonna be more space behind here, and the wheels are gonna actually be over here rather than like this. But that's how you would do it. And you just come back once you set your truck. You come back and you see if you got it in the right hole. Once you got it in that right hole though, you release it out and it engages. And that's how you would do that. But it's not enough air that's in the tanks to really retract. So I got to drive around to accumulate the air in there. There's something wrong with this trailer, obviously, but that's how you do that, guys. It's your boy Chris, man. Maybe I'll throw these videos on YouTube or something. Yeah, man, take it easy, guys. Gotta go get my paperwork and then fill out the information on there, take a picture of the bill of ladings, and then I'm out of here. So yeah. Hey guys, what's up? So right now I'm at a Love's truck stop. I got the air system in the tandem slide to engage. So as I mentioned in the previous video I made, I said you need to ride around to let the air build up because there wasn't enough air within the tanks to retract the pin. So I pulled back. So look, this is where the pin is at. Where's my marker? So the marker's right here. This is where the pin is at now. The pin is engaged, it's inside. And remember when I showed the video, I had a little bit of space. Now I got plenty of space, so I gotta go back in the truck and just pretty much back up more. So oh yeah, you, like I said, you got to do your own research. Every pin that you move to is like 230 or 250 between 230 250 pounds every slot. So like if you had too much weight on a certain axle, but you got to do your own research because I'm not really knowledgeable on that part. But But yeah, the holes will be a certain amount of pounds, and sliding it forward or backward takes off weight from your axles, puts on weight like that wherever you were out of weight or whatever, because that's like a violation with DOT and everything. But you had to do your own research and homework on that. But yes, okay, so I gotta move it 2 more holes and then I should be good. So I gotta back up a little bit more and I should be good. I get confused with that, but yeah, that's how you do it, guys. So it's your boy, man. Yeah, my GoPro's about to die, guys. My GoPro is about to die, but I just wanted to show you guys this. Where I marked it at, I'm right near the hole where the pin was supposed to come out at. So now to engage, we want to pull that out. We want to pull it out. Not enough air, but if you pay attention, you can see it moving. Like I said, you heard the clink? You heard the clink? Not enough air pressure, as you can see. But when I move this tractor, it should engage. But I just wanted to show you guys and let you guys know what I'm talking about. You don't think I'm crazy or I'm wrong or whatever, but it's in the 12th hole. So there you guys have it. Loves, baby. Oh, for those of you who don't know Hardee's has some good burgers. I don't think they're better than Burger King, but I don't know, they go hand in hand, man. But yeah,